Hey guys, today we are taking a look at another McFarlane DC Multiverse figure. And today we have the Flashpoint Flash from the Cyborg Build-A-Figure wave. Let's get into it. So here we are, up close and personal with the packaging. This is of course the Target exclusive Flashpoint wave. So pre-order them at Target if you need all that good stuff right there. You of course have the contents of the figure right there. We have the DC Multiverse logo right there. Name of the character, in this case the Flash. Collect to build 3 of 4 for Cyborg, and he comes with the legs obviously. You have the Flash nameplate right there. DC Multiverse logo right there. The Flash right there. Then McFarlane toys right there. On the back, of course, you have what pieces he comes with, and of course how to build him, with good looking picture of Cyborg from Flashpoint. I believe it's Andy Kubert who drew Flashpoint, so nice art right there. And then you gotta collect the whole wave down there where you have Flashpoint Aquaman, Flashpoint Superman, Flash, and what I'm assuming is Flashpoint Wonder Woman, but don't quote me on that. And then of course on the bottom you have McFarlane Toys, social medias, all that. Follow them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. On the other side, we of course have the Flash from Flashpoint. We have DC Multiverse right there, McFarlane Toys at the bottom, and then window box up top. And on the bottom, we of course have all the legalese down there. And then you of course have the barcode for all you barcode hunters out there. I see you, I see you. But anyway guys, let's get this dude out of the packaging. And here is our Flashpoint Flash out of the packaging. And before we take a look at the accessories, which there are multiple, we're going to take a look at the other contents that come with the figure. So first of all, we have the card here, which looks great. It's absolutely Andy Kubert's art here from Flashpoint, and it just looks amazing. That art looks incredible. And then, of course, you have the brief synopsis on the Flash. And nothing about his mom either. That's interesting, to say the least, because, you know, his mom was taken out by the Reverse Flash. And then we, of course, have the base, you know, good old DC Multiverse base. You got the DC logo right there, peg hole right there. And the 4, we're back to 4 of the little mold pressings right there. Cool stuff, cool stuff. And then this Flash comes with a very interesting accessory. I'll say that. He comes with a very interesting accessory. So, like I probably showed you a minute ago, is that this was not the head that was on the Flash, the previous segment where we were talking about the packaging. That's because he comes with, one, a Barry Allen head sculpt, which, let's get a better look at that head sculpt. It looks pretty good. I love the blue eyes and the blonde hair. Looks very good. No notes there. Hair looks very solid. Looks very good. And it also comes with this little hood piece that you put under the mask and head. So you get the effect that Barry took off his cowl. And this is a dope accessory. Like, I personally am a huge fan of this, and I think they should be done on a lot more figures. Like, come on, Todd, do a Batman like this. We know you love Batman. At least do one like this to make it unique. But I think the way they executed this was actually very well done. And when I saw it in the first photos, I was like, "Wow, that's incredibly wild." And then I completely forgot about it because we got a classic Flash. So there is that. But I'm going to, for the sake of the review, I'm going to use the helmeted head sculpt, just because it's the Flash head sculpt. But getting into the figure. This Flash, of course, looks great because it's the Andy Kubert Flashpoint Flash is literally as classic Flash as you can get. Like, you've got the lightning bolt, you got the gold boots, you got the wings on the gold boots, you got the wings there. Like, this is as classic Flash as you can get. This is as Silver Age as you can get with Flash. And I think the red looks very good. It's that fire truck red that you'd expect from the Flash. And overall, and of course, I love the lightning kind of waistband he's got there. And then, of course, the lightning around the forearms. And of course, let's get a look at that lightning bolt right there. I'm personally more of a fan of an embossed lightning bolt, like with Wally, and yeah, like how Wally has his, but we'll get there sooner enough. And he also has, of course, the wings on the helmet, which look absolutely fantastic. And let's get a better look at the masthead sculpt, which I think it looks very good. And I'm pretty sure you can tell it's the same person. That's a nice touch, because sometimes you can't really tell they're the same person, but with this one you can really tell it's the same person, and I really like that. But of course you got the gold boots right there. Gold boots looking nice. It appears, these boots, the yellow parts appear more neon on video, but when you're looking at him in real life, he has that gold, that perfect yellow quality that you want from the Flash that you'd see on like Justice League Unlimited if it wasn't like if you didn't have a metallic sheen to the boots. Like, it's the perfect amount of gold. It's just with the lighting, it looks very limey, if you get what I'm saying. But besides that, there's not really much to cover. It's a red figure. I mean, he just looks like a classic Flash, and that's really all that you'd expect for. Even though my favorite Flash design is personally the Rebirth Flash, this is a great Flash figure, at least looking wise. There are a few problems on this figure, however. First of all, this head is super loose. The masthead is super loose. You guys are gonna want to test that as soon as you get this figure. See how loose your Flash's masthead is, because like you can hear it shaking. Like, that's horrible. Like, I understand you want to do I understand you want to do an interchangeable head, but make it a little bit make it as solid as the unmasked head, because you don't feel any rattling or anything like that. Like, it's just a head. But with this one, as I struggle to take the heads on and off again, there's literally rattling. Like, there's not enough plastic to hold on to it. And that just sucks, because this figure looks like classic Flash. And I never really liked how these wrist joints looked. It makes the wrists look really small compared to the hands. And it's nothing really if you're not into that. Like, you could get it to work like that. But if you do it like it's just straight out, the wrists look super small. Like, I'd much prefer the bigger wrists, like the more ball-like ones, like that would be on like Nightwing. And this one's even more of an egregious offender of that, because that just looks really bad. I really hate these joints so badly on this figure. It makes his wrists look super tiny and not in any shape or form organic at all. But of course, we're going to get into the articulation, because I think I spent as much time as I need to going into this figure. So we, of course, have standard ball-jointed neck right there. Can go up. look up about that far, down about that far, and he of course can look all the way around. And then with the unmasked head, come on, he can look up about that far, down about that far, and of course move all the way around. With the shoulders, he can move up about that far, down about that far, rotate all the way around. He has the butterfly joint right there, so you can get more posability with running. Bicep swivel right there. Double jointed elbows, which look yikes. Yowza. And then, of course, they work good. It's just that they look horrible. So you have, of course, the joints you can move down like so, up like so. And then you can rotate the hand so you can do up and down like that. And of course you can rotate the actual bottom of the joint like so. With, of course, the abdomen, you have the ab crunch that can go about that far forward, that far back. Really need to fix that, the ratio on that. But then you can, of course, twist the top and bottom like so. So you can get a lot of this. Now with the legs, you of course have the McFarlane style legs right there, which can go forward about that far, back about that far. He's got thigh pivot right there. He's got double jointed knees, and then he of course has nice ratchety knees. We love that. Nice ratchety, ankles that can move forward and back. And then at the top of the joint you can rotate, and at the bottom you can do your good old ankle pivot. Love these ankle joints, cannot say enough good things about them. And then of course we have toe articulation like so. And here's Barry with numerous versions of the Justice League. We of course have Endless Winter Aquaman. We have of course the Wonder Woman first release, Gal Gadot Wonder Woman. We've got Three Jokers Batman. We of course have our new Barry. Action Comics 1000 Soups going all the way back to Wave 1. And then we of course have the first release of Jon Stewart right there. And I think these guys, besides her obviously, because we don't really have a good comic Wonder Woman yet. She's the best we got in terms of a standard Wonder Woman. But with all of these five right there, I think he looks pretty solid next to them. And this is definitely going to be my go-to Flash, because he's my only Flash. But outside of that, I'm pretty sure if I did have the Rebirth Flash, I would just go with this guy instead. He just looks fantastic next to all these guys right there. And here we have Barry with all of the speedsters in my collection. We of course have, from left to right, Jay Garrick, Wally West, Impulse, Reverse Flash, and Godspeed right there. And all these guys I think are great figs. You can start to see the kind of these Wally and Reverse Flash kind of becoming outdated. Maybe with this body we'll get a new version of him. Maybe, who knows? And maybe we could get a version of him that everybody likes. Except that I love this design. This is my favorite Wally suit. But yeah, overall I think he meshes with these guys quite well. More of the line of Jay Garrick and Impulse and Godspeed. These two are kind of outliers here, so I would, if you're going to do like a Flash versus Reverse Flash kind of thing, I'd much recommend the Rebirth version, since it's literally the same body for both. It'll look better, and same with Wally right here. It's the same body as Reverse Flash and the Rebirth Flash. But Jay Garrick, Bart Allen, and Godspeed, they all look great with this new Flashpoint Flash here. Alright guys, that'll be it for this Flashpoint Flash Cyborg Target exclusive Build-A-Figure Wave figure. And overall, I give this figure an 8. It's not good, it's good, but it ain't great, you know what I mean? And it's largely the only reason why I really am not giving this figure a 9 score is because, of course, he's got the wrists, he's got the rattly head and stuff like that, and that just really annoys me. But there are things that are keeping it in favor, like this concept right here with the unmasked head and the cowl. Just some great stuff right there that I hope they continue in the future. But should you get this figure? Obviously, if you're collecting the DC Universe, absolutely. This is the gold standard you should probably be looking for. It's just a great classic Flash. It looks like the Flash as you see him in practically everything. It's just a fantastic look for the character, and it's up to date, which for some of the Flashes, like the Rebirth one, of course, it's kind of showing its age, so I'd much recommend this guy. He is a must-buy. He's not the best figure ever, but he is definitely a must-buy for that reason. But yeah, guys, of course, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell me what you think about the figure down in the comment section below. I'm really trying to encourage these discussions here. Really love hearing your opinions down in the comments below. I get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, guys, stay after the conclusion for a big announcement coming up pretty soon. But yeah, guys, that's it for this review. And I will see you guys in the next video. Keep collecting and be kind to one another. Peace. Hey guys, so I just mentioned a huge announcement at the end of that review that this video will be attached to, and that is basically we're kind of reworking the channel in a bit, and what I'm meaning by that is that the brand as a whole. So YouTube is largely going to be about action figures. Action figures, action figures, action figures. That's what this channel is going to be about. The name is going to be changed to Noober Reviews Figs, and that's basically going to be YouTube for like things like if you want to see like comic book reviews, film reviews, stuff like that. Head over to the TikTok page at Noober Reviews. It'll be Noober Reviews Comics, actually. Noober Reviews Comics and Movies and Shows, I guess. Very redundant title, but that'll be workshopped. And then if you want to see what I think about in terms of like opinions on comics, and then a new segment that I'm going to be reviewing because I've been listening to them quite a bit on my actual like day job, because this is not what I do full time, obviously. But I am going to be doing on Threads, believe it or not, on Threads, I am going to be posting book reviews on Star Wars. I posted a few book reviews up already. I posted my Darth Plagueis review, as well as I believe I posted my Master and Apprentice review. If not, it probably will be shortly after I am done recording this. And then Instagram is basically going to be a hodgepodge of everything. Instagram's going to be the best where you can get just localized what my stuff is. It's going to be post reminders for the YouTube page. It's going to be comic reviews. It's going to be a lot of different things, so look out for that. But again, this is a work in progress. We're trying to figure some stuff out here. But yeah, guys, I thought you'd just like to be in the know. And as always, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell me what you think about this new layout after the video. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And in terms of this channel, I will catch you guys in the next video review. So keep collecting and keep loving one another. Peace.